Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve and today I'll be reviewing the Boondock Saints All Saints Day. So let's see, the cast for this is pretty much the same as the first, adding a few people, minus a few people of course. The add-ons are Clifton Collins Jr., Julie Benz, Peter Fonda, and then for the most part you had most of the originals that didn't die or whatever. So let's see here. The return, this was like the most cool part for me. The return of Billy Connolly in this. He had a better role in this, like a bigger role, better role in this than he did in the first one. I always like Billy Connolly, so more Billy Connolly is more good. Okay, more good. Uh, Little humor with the detectives. So there's parts in the movie where the detectives are like sitting there giving each other the shit and stuff, and it happens quite often throughout this one. It did in the first, but this one they're a lot more involved, so there's a lot more of that going on as well, and I like that. That's good stuff. The scenery in Ireland, although short and brief, it was amazing, and it makes me want to go to Ireland so much more. Clifton Collins Jr. So, interesting fact about this, Clifton Collins Jr. is Clint Eastwood's son-in-law. Yeah, he's married to one of Clint Eastwood's daughters. But yeah, in this movie, he was hilarious. Hilarious. He did great. It was a real good match with those two and Collins. He's a good replacement for Rocca, which truthfully, if we're being 100% true here, he did a better job than Rocca in my opinion. He really did. Like, I know they weren't the same person or whatnot, but him being the third guy, Rocca being the third guy, I liked him better. Special Agent Bloom is no William Dafoe, but she does do a pretty damn good job replacing him. She's got some good lines in there for sure. This was a fun role with her. JoJo is pretty annoying. JoJo's the guy that just decides to have the shit stain on the Speedo. Yeah, that was JoJo. Could have done without that part, of course. So it was cool to see the gang get together. So the gang, for me, was the three detectives, Benz, I guess you could say, the Boondock Saints. Because, like, in the first one, they end up helping him and stuff like that, but they gotta, like, avoid being known that they were helping and all that stuff. So it was kind of cool seeing them all in the same area drinking and shit. This one has a lot more humor than the first one. It does, and I liked it. I know for some people would be like, well, this isn't really a humorous movie, but it did well. Like, I really enjoyed the humor in this. Who ordered the whoop-ass fajitas? That part was probably the funniest part in this whole damn movie. That when he said that, I started dying laughing. The game of Russian roulette was pretty intense. That was pretty cool. Peter Fonda as an Italian Don. I mean, he did a pretty damn good job, supposedly being like a Don or whatnot. I guess not really a Don because that's more of an Italian thing, but a head boss. I don't know about the fall into the waterfall. So, with nothing getting broke. So, the jump that he went, like jumping through something and goes onto a waterfall, a bird bath, if you must, a bird bath. So the bath didn't even break. Nothing. He didn't fall and break anything. He didn't break any piece of the bird bath. Like, are you kidding me? The dude just jumped from pretty damn high. I'm sure he would have been limping away. But anyways, whatever. Willem Dafoe. Yeah, so he was a huge part of the first one as to why I liked it so much. And without him, I probably would have been like, you know what, let's turn this crap off. But anyways, he did good for the first one. The second one was great. So let's see here. Troy Duffy. Troy Duffy did the first. He did the second. Other than that, I don't know what he's done. 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 23%. I give this a 7.5 out of 10. I do. I enjoyed this better than the first. Like I said, the first one had a lot more racial stuff that didn't be needed. This one had some, but not as nearly as much. And overall, this was just a better damn movie. Like I said, adding Billy Connolly definitely improved it for me. But Willem Dafoe in the first, he was a big part of why I liked the first one. Why that one got the grade it did. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. A lot of laughing, a lot of unexpected laughing. The story could have used a little help, but for the most part, man, this one I enjoyed. So, box office at 10.6 million on a budget of 8. So I believe there was some problem with this one as well. That's why it didn't do as good as it. I'm not saying it would have done a whole lot better, but it probably would have done better than 10.8. I'm thinking maybe 25, but yeah. So, interesting fact on this. Tara Reid was initially supposed to play Special Agent Blue. God, I am so glad that did not happen because Tara Reid is known for being in what was it? American Pie or something like that? Like, what has she actually been in that you're like, wow, that was a really good movie? Tara Reid? No. No, no, no. I am glad that didn't happen. Anyways, the F word is said over 100 more times in the second one than in the first. Just, yeah, I mean, that's nothing like, oh my god, but I just thought that was kind of funny. Other than that, so that is all for today. 7.5 out of 10. My next review up will be, oh yeah, this one right here. The War Wagon. Oh yeah. John Wayne and Kirk Douglas. Classic Western. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe the page, and you guys have a good day. For those of you that want to hear a little spoiler, just go ahead and stay here just for a little bit longer. So, here we go. One of the coolest things in the second one that I had no idea until the very end, because this is my first watch of this, so I know I didn't mention that in the beginning, but anyways, Willem Dafoe returns. Are you freaking kidding me? So, and not only that, they kind of ended off with a chance at a third one. I know it's been, I think, 11 or 12 years, so we're probably not looking at it, but I did hear that neither one of the Boondocks wants to return for a third one, so if a third one comes out, I almost guarantee I won't be watching it, because Billy Connolly's not going to return, and just, yeah. So anyways, a little interesting stuff there on the second with Willem Dafoe returning. Oh, man. And it was such a small role, but it was so good just to see him back. Yes. With that being said, that's all for today. You guys have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time.